So yesterday I had my hairs done, and Annie was kind of pressed for time at the end of it. It took a lot longer than she expected me to. I typically do because my hair is so weird. It's so thick and it takes so long to dry, and anyway, so she was kind of hurried when she got to my bangs part, and I had talked to her about the weird separating thing that my bangs have been doing, and she thought it was probably because my bangs were just too thick and heavy. So she normally thins them out with like the weird chunky scissors that take chunks out, but this time she trimmed them, and you know, I think that she was just in so much of a hurry. It really wasn't, she might have just not been quite as focused as she normally is, because now I have this awkward short piece that won't pin, that you gotta pin back, but when you pin it back it ends up being like in the middle of your head, so it looks weird, and it still separates. And we had talked about, I wanted them to start further back and cover more of my forehead, and that didn't happen somehow. So and you know, it's just as much my fault because I didn't say anything before I left. I didn't really think about it. I was too hungry and I just wanted to go to dinner with P, and that was it. So we were both like, meh. Which means we probably shouldn't have been anywhere near scissors, either one of us. But you know, she picks the brassy parts. I had some sombre highlights put in months ago, and they were getting really kind of drab. So she put a nice toner and some color over it so it could blend better with my hair, and I'm really pleased with that. So we'll see. In the office lights it looks a little pink, but I think that's just the office lights, and maybe I'm just super sensitive right now. So like out here it looks fantastic, so we'll go with that. I say so a lot. I say so like most teenage girls say like. It is Wednesday. I am working this afternoon from home, and then all day tomorrow, Thursday, from home as well. Magpies are super upset on the deck. I'm not sure what's going on, but they are angry. I have been bitten by a bug in the center of my, I think, is it a trachea? Whatever, this thing right here. I've been bitten in the middle of it, and it's itchy, and I'm all red and mad and whatever, but on the upside, I am wearing a squirrel shirt, so sorry. Speaking of squirrels, all the squirrel socks. I ordered these in a pack from Amazon. I think they were like $6 for all 6 pairs, and they're just various shades, different colors of the same sock. Little squirrels and acorns. So there's like a light blue gray, and a light pink, and a brown, and a white, and a darker pink with white squirrels. I like these. I think these might be my favorites. And then blue. I like how they came packaged individually. I also like how they say they're clearly from Japan. They have the Japanese written all on the back there, see? But the brand is called Oh No. The tagline is, oh no, never, 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 never give up. Girls to wear. It's clearly, I can't remember what they call it. English? I don't know. There's some internet phrase for the Japanese use of English on their things, sort of, and I'm sure they have the same sort of thing for us when we tattoo their calligraphy all over us, and we think it means like serenity, and it really means like pork rinds, you know. I am sure they make fun of us just as much, so I don't feel bad about getting a good smile out of girls to wear. It's just cute. It makes me happy. Yeah, so that is Wednesday. It is overcast and rainy and gross, and now with my fancy bug bite, I will not be filming my Stitch Fix box today. I am definitely gonna do it tomorrow though, because since I'm gonna be home and I think I have an hour for lunch, I have a break there, so I'm definitely gonna do it at that time. Been a busy morning. My Sephora box came. I got a gift certificate for my birthday and I spent it all on glitter nail polish because that is my jam right now. It's totally my spirit animal. I'm not gonna show you everything I got because a lot of it's gonna be saved for my haul video. Oh, my battery light's flashing. I'm not gonna show it all to you because I'm gonna save most of it for my haul video on magical magnetism with Sarah Cozy. So, yeah. It's called Fair and Square, and I am absolutely in love with it. It is pink and gray and silver and amazing. Fantastic. I love it with my whole self. Just the best. The weekend is, oh, the bangs with the bangs. I'm gonna have to clip these up every day for the rest of my life, I think. You would not believe how many times I've had to restart this video. Ugh. So we finally made it to Saturday. I'm heading north to do some errands, maybe have coffee with a friend, get back to the house. P is supposed to come down after he meets his friend. I may make stew tonight. It's like 70 degrees and I want stew, probably because it's raining. When it's raining, I always want something like stew or a really thick soup or something. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, I might make the lemon chicken soup into grilled cheeses instead. That might be nice. Whatever. Anyway, so I'm heading north to run some errands. I may have coffee with a friend. I did some tech support for my mom last night. I wanted to break her PC into 1,000 tiny little pieces. And I still have tech support to do for her today because I could not figure out a workaround for this particular problem. And I got so tired and aggravated last night, I was just like, ugh, I'm taking your phone. I will figure it out later. Meh. So that's the thing that's happening. I also filmed a legit video last night. I've decided to do regular videos on the YouTubes for the Stitch Fix boxes rather than just show them in the middle of one of these, because that's one of my most searched terms. That and the cameras I use are the things that people are looking for on the YouTubes and find me. And clearly, none of these people want to sit through and watch, you know, the little bits of my life because nobody else does. So why would they? And so I figured I might as well do that, and that would help others. It would also help me with my production value and, you know, my elocution and whatever else. So I did that last night. It only took about 10 minutes. I was really kind of proud of myself. It took about 10 minutes. It's probably gonna be between a 7 and 8 minute video. I'm pretty pleased with it. I think it's gonna be okay. Of course this means I'm gonna need to step up my end card game and figure out a new intro and exit. Ugh, so that's the thing that's gonna happen, which is fine because I feel like I don't look like my current intro anymore anyway. It's probably time to update all of that, so I'll probably do that this afternoon. And then Sunday I am going to the Four Houses of Hogwarts brunch, but we're doing it a little different this time. We're gonna go antiquing, and since March is a big birthday month for 50% of us, my birthday is at the beginning of the month, Anna's birthday is at the end of the month, so typically our March Four Houses of Hogwarts brunch is a combination birthday event. So we're gonna go antiquing at Scott's, and then Sarah's gonna come back with me and we're gonna film a whole bunch of videos for magical magnetism, which works out great because the light's already set up. I just need to upgrade that background because it looked kind of boring, but maybe with 2 of us filling the frame it'll be okay. We'll see. Right, so that is my Saturday, and that is the, I think, 7th time I've done this little clippy thing, and there we are. And I've got awkward guy looking at me. So I'm sitting in the aftermath of today. I spent 3 to 4 hours this morning antiquing with the Four Houses of Hogwarts. In the middle of that, we got lunch, and it was really kind of funny. Anna and I ended up ordering exactly the same thing, and Sarah and Cher ended up ordering exactly the same thing, which sort of reinforces that we all belong together. So hooray. Then Sarah and I came back to my house and we sat down to film a couple of videos for Magical Magnetism. And about
oh, I don't know, 2 minutes before finishing the second video, which was about an hour into filming, I realized that I did not turn the mic on. I had this horrible moment and whipped the memory card out and stuck it in the laptop, and sure enough, no sound. No sound, which is so frustrating. So we had to do it all over again. Which happened the first time. I mean, the first time we filmed, it wasn't because of the sound, it was because the autofocus was on and it was making the sound of the focus rings. So we had to do that one again, which was fine at the time because we really didn't know what we were doing, and it felt like a, you know, a good practice run through, and the second time was so much better. And really, in the end, Sarah was such a champ about it. I was so mad. But in the end, the second time we ran through those 2 videos was so much better and so much more concise than the first time. So, you know, really those sorts of videos really ought to be under 10 minutes because nobody's gonna sit through 40 minutes of us giggling about books and makeup. So, so I think we ended up okay. I think we ended up okay. The footage I've looked at so far looks pretty good. We might have enough for a blooper reel or 2, which is always pleasant. Those are the ones that I like to watch over and over and over again. They make me giggle. They make me giggle. Right, so that was that, and there was the other thing, and I am exhausted, and I think I'm gonna leave all of this mess to clean up later. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. We'll see. But that was my week. Encourage each other with sweetness and light, and I'll see you next Sunday.